Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
And we're back with another episode of Keep It a Buck podcast, episode 71. Episode 71, man. We back with another banger, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.
Always, definitely. It's your boy Flea, man. Almighty Flea. You can follow me on all social media platforms. Almighty FL3Es. Happy to be back.
My name is Keeks. You can follow me at GSFK860. That's the Game Speed page. That's free training for the kids in the community, so make sure you follow. We got a very special guest here today, Mr. Mikey Buscetto. He's very familiar in our area. If you haven't heard of him, you probably don't know much in our area, honestly. But he really has done a lot in our area when it comes to basketball and a lot. So Flea's going to go through a lot of his bio and
yes.
Yeah, we got a good one here today.
But before we get to Mikey, Coop, talk to us, baby.
Oh, this your boy Coop.
Yep.
You can follow me at Coop_1988 on most platforms.
Yes, sir. So to introduce our guest, Mikey Buscetto. This list is extremely long, so I'm going to have to skip some things, but bear with me. High school, 2-time All-State, 2-time first-team All-ECC, 2-time Player of the Year, ECC champion, state champion, Waterford High School's all-time leading scorer, all-time leader in assists, most points in a game with 48. This guy's a fucking maniac. Most threes in a game with 12. All-decade team, ECC all-decade team at that. Not his school, his conference. Now let's go to college. 2-time NECC first-team all-conference, 2-time NECC tournament MVP, 2-time NECC regular season champion, 2-time NECC conference tournament champion, 2022 national assists per game leader in all three divisions. 2022 2023 national total assist leader, D3.
National.
And then Mitchell College single game assist leader with 20, and then 2-time NCAA tournament bids. We gotta clap that shit up. That's fucking crazy.
I appreciate that.
That's fucking
You didn't miss one achievement.
That's impressive.
So yeah, if you don't know him, go do your fucking
That-
Googles, man.
that's
Real
amazing.
shit. That's
And
nuts, bro.
That's
with all the
amazing.
accomplishments,
Yes,
yo, like that, it really was that.
Nah, it really was.
He
in real
was
time.
here after I was here. We had
my God.
everybody talks about how we had a great legacy of basketball, but
Bruh.
their basketball after and how Mikey kind of had a chokehold on this area was
Bruh.
hilarious. And I just want to say it's funny because we're going to talk about this a little bit, but it's funny because everybody's always saying things like, well, Mikey's dad got money, so he can do this and go this. And it's just like, no. And I used to tell these kids that, no, he goes and works out.
Yeah,
you got to put in
that
the
shit
work.
couldn't enable him.
How many people's dad got money? Like, no, you have to go put in the work.
Damn,
and you really
motherfucker.
used to go out. You really used to be with people training.
Bruh.
And
if you know his
I used
dad,
to always compare. This is the one kid I used to always compare to. I'm like, yo, y'all know y'all got to see Mikey this year.
Yeah, real shit.
Y'all know y'all need to.
Dead
Y'all
ass.
need to get on y'all game. Y'all need to get right. And I used to throw him under the bus a little bit sometimes. Be like, yo, you think Mikey's working out like this right now? and it probably wasn't the nicest thing, but at the same time,
you gotta motivate your players because he
yo,
is kicking their ass,
you
bro.
were the standard, and you were that guy that like everybody swore that they could beat you. They were better than
until
you.
they go see him.
And then they have to see you during the game, and then it's just like, yo, basketball is a long game, and it's not one-on-one.
Nope.
And there's 5 players on the court, and you know how to utilize your 5 players to a T. So
Can I
definitely want to give you your flowers
on
bro,
Mikey's
for real.
career? Because Mikey was just getting started when I came out here. When I first came out here, Mikey used to be at Mitchell with Tyler Perez. He was a young boy, yo, for sure. So then, bro, he gets to his high school career, bro. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, Mikey is literally living a High School Musical fucking career right now.
I've never-
Yo, bro,
Not that ass.
the motherfucker was Zac Efron, bro. I'm like, nah, yo, Mikey's life is fucking perfect, bro. He's killing. He always dated like a stud girl in an area doing something. I'm like, nah, Mikey's it, bro. He's driving to work. I mean, he's driving to school. Like, bro, I thought you lived a High School Musical fucking high school life, bro. I felt like your shit was so perfect.
And
bro.
also,
I'm
I'm happy that you got the opportunity to play with Jalen in college.
Yes.
Because, bro, when I say I wish you two would have played together in high school, because your guys' dog just matched each other, and it showed once you got to college.
Yeah,
but like, And
Yes.
the competition was good for the ECC, though.
Yes, it was.
It was great for
Yes,
the
it was.
ECC.
Yes, it
but,
was.
dog, man, having you
Yeah.
guys on the same team and being able just to work, I think
we
you
see
guys
how it-
would have been able to compete at a very high level in
They
the
did.
state. You won a state championship in your bracket,
Yes.
but I think you guys would have been able to compete at a higher level in state brackets if you two were on the same
Real
team.
shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. And last thing, bro, me not being from New London, everybody comes to me to talk their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, yo, he doesn't know what's really going on.
Yeah.
And bro, they used to challenge you all the time. And I was always big on Mikey. Like, you can ask anybody. Like, I'm not hearing it, bro. The kid Dev, I swear to God, bro, the kid Dev was like a good player in the God. They're
Definitely
like,
good.
yo, he's better than. I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers is tripping. And then they had this thing on social media where they was like putting you guys against each other.
yeah.
Yes.
They made it known.
And
It
real
was
shit.
us too, yeah.
Every situation Mikey was in, bro, he always made. He has no idea I'm having his back. He always made me right, bro. State championship, they're like, Mikey can't win a state championship. He could do this in the ECC. He can't win a state championship. Won a state championship. Oh, he can't do this versus New London. Who versus New London? He can't. Oh, when he go up against Dev is the best player in the bodied that game. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to tell you how to kick the eye, bro. You don't gotta believe me, motherfucker. Just go watch him play. Real shit, bro. So yes, bro, it was a pleasure to watch your high school career, to say the least,
I
brother.
appreciate that.
So definitely had to
Real
start out
shit.
with giving you your flowers.
100%.
My first question is going to be going off of that kind of. I know you used to hear the chatter. I know you used to have people telling you that they're better than you and stuff. What was usually your response, or was there a response, and how did you deal with it?
So if you've seen me play, you guys have seen me play. I never really got like fired up, or I never really got in high school. I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
to start.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
never really got a technical foul. I never really, because I would just go out there so focused and just my game, just like you said, just
Yep.
it spoke for itself. Like, I
100%.
wasn't like the guy in the stands yelling at me, telling me I suck. Like,
Yes.
bro,
Come on, fam.
you're sitting down. Like
Literally.
you're
You
sitting
came
there.
to
I'm
watch
out
me
here.
play.
You know what I mean? Like I have 30 points. It's halftime. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
So it was
yes.
a focus thing.
Yes,
Focus
yes.
thing.
100%.
And that's some kids today, dude. They get too distracted with who's talking and who's not,
Literally,
and all that stuff. Who's at the game and who's not.
Literally,
I
bro.
don't even remember the state championship game because I was
Yes.
that focused. Like
Yes.
I couldn't tell you any play from it. You have to just go out so focused and just not worry about what people say. 'Cause
100%,
At the end of the
bro.
day, they weren't with you running sprints at 7 a.m. They weren't in the weight room with you. The kid was sleeping, eating Doritos on the bed. on his
Now he's
couch
coming
while
to
you were
talk
running
shit.
wind sprints, and now he's gonna impact your game. There's
Real
no way.
shit.
No, you work too hard to let that shit affect you.
Nah, that's a good gem for the kids, though. Real talk.
1,000%.
Because now, bro, the kids will listen to the person in the crowd, like on some wild shit. Like, yo,
They hear
bro,
it.
first of all,
Sitting
that
there
person
arguing
probably
with
tried
him.
out for this team and got cut
Twice.
twice. And you gonna sit here and listen to him when he calls you ass.
Yeah.
Like, bro, wake
Yeah.
up.
Or
Like,
better yet, they'll
Yes.
listen to the person who didn't make the team. That's
Yeah.
telling them, oh, you should be doing this. You should be doing it. The same person, just like y'all said, is watching y'all in the crowd.
Yeah.
Just from a different angle.
Make it make
Like,
sense.
yes, stop listening
on,
to these
family.
people.
No,
like, you
bro.
are doing what you're doing, and you're in a good place for a reason.
Yes.
My senior year actually did get tough a little bit though, because I had New London, a few New London, like they love like New London people. Like I love everyone from
Yes,
New London. Like
yes.
those are my
And they
favorites.
love you
Yeah,
too.
nah, they
They
really
love
are.
me too, but like the athletics though,
Yes.
like the, just like the rivalry.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
wanted to rip your head off.
Yeah,
They
they wanted
did.
to rip my head off.
That
You know what?
ass.
I want to rip their head off.
Yes,
Nah,
real
definitely.
shit.
Then I had East Lyme too. That was
Yes,
a
you had
clash.
that. You
so
had that.
it was just like I actually reached out to Chris Stein. I'll never forget. I was
Yes.
probably he and me and Chris, like we know who we are, like
Yeah.
who each other are for
Yeah.
basketball. But I DM'd him on Instagram. I'm like, dude, you're in the league. Like you get like on Twitter, like you get shelled. Like, you know what I mean? If you don't play good, you get torched on Twitter.
100%.
So I hit him up. I'm like, hey, like how do you deal with it? He's like, don't even look at it. He's like, get big game, get off social media. Don't look at Instagram. Don't look at Twitter. Don't look at Facebook. Like,
That's great advice.
That stuff doesn't matter. He's like, just
It
don't
doesn't.
even look at it. Put your
That's a
phone
gem.
down. 'Cause
That's
that
great
stuff will
advice.
affect a
And
young
it
kid
really-
at 17
yes,
years old.
real shit, bro.
You see Mikey sucks. Oh, Mikey, you
Yes.
suck. And I saw it. I did see it.
Nah, yeah.
Like worse than that. Like,
Facts,
oh,
bro.
Mikey's terrible.
Yeah,
Mikey
why you think I
this,
was
like-
standing up for you, bro? I'm
Yeah.
looking like, okay.
Yeah,
But
Mikey, you're awful. All that stuff. And I just was like, you know what? Boom, put it down. Like, I'll see you at 7 o'clock.
Deadass.
On Tuesday night.
I know you're going to be there.
Yeah. yeah.
No, you're gonna
I
come
will
watch
see
me
you
play.
after when I'm waving goodbye to you after we win by 20.
Deadass,
That was
bro.
my goal. But yeah, Chris was huge help for me.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
That is
good to
dope.
hear. I never knew that. That's
Oh,
good
yes,
to hear.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's a good word.
Yep.
That's a gem
Yep.
for sure.
Paragraphs he wrote me.
That's
Still have it.
tough. That's you
That's
should.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yep.
So what type of impact did your dad have on your basketball career? Because I know your dad played basketball too.
Yeah. Everything. Everything. So funny story about him. So he was not easy on me, as you guys can
Oh,
probably-
yeah, we know that.
God.
But like people don't see like the behind the scenes stuff.
Mhm.
So he used to, I would never forget it. So he used to bring us to New Haven, Boys and Girls Club. My Waterford guys. Some like Jalen used to come play with us. Like we'd mix Waterford and London, but he would bring us out there.
Yep.
We walked into the Boys and Girls Club, and we're playing this team, whatever. They look pretty good, like athletic, whatever. Game starts. I held my own. Like
Yes.
I held my own. Any gym we went to, like I never was like, oh my god, get me out of here. Like, I'm not ready for this.
Yep.
There was this kid from Hamden, bro. When I tell you, I wanted that clock to move so quick. This kid, he's probably shorter than me, killing me. I mean, killing me. My dad's the coach. He's on the sideline yelling to the kid, keep busting his.
Yeah.
I swear, I'll never forget it. I'm playing defense, backing up, like, how much time's left? How much time's left? Like, he's yelling to the kid to keep killing me.
Yo.
And the kid's just going by me, like, abusing me. We get in the car. He's like, yeah, maybe you don't love the game that much. Like, maybe I'm just wasting my time. Like, he's like, I can't keep, I don't have time for this. Like, you don't love it, whatever, blah, blah. And I'm in the back seat at, like, 12 years old.
Demoralized?
Like, oh, my God. I'm like, what do I do right now? Silent. But he always pushed me. Like, he knew what he was doing. He wasn't saying it to, like, get me down. Like, he would get me up at 8 o'clock to work out when I didn't want to. You know, he wanted
to see what you was made of, bro.
Yep.
He wanted to see if you were cut
He saw the potential in me. Even if I didn't see it, he knew. Like, I had something special, so... without him, oh my God, I would be working at Stop and Shop. Like, no basketball, nothing.
Yes.
Like, I would.
So what kept you
That's
going there?
cool.
Because I think that speaks more to your character because you could have shied away. You could have shied away what he was talking about.
That's very
At
fact.
12 years old, that's like a
Yes.
fragile point.
Yes.
To be like, yo, I don't think I'm cut for it.
So honestly, when I played good though,
He gave you that
would let me
praise.
know.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted to earn that respect from him. You know,
Okay.
like I wanted to earn the respect from him. Like, all right, like my dad played at Quinnipiac.
He did.
He holds
Yes,
the
he
assist
did.
record at
He
Quinnipiac.
does. Yes.
Yeah, he was the real deal. So everyone tells me, "Oh, your dad was this good. Your dad was this good." So I was kind of like chasing that a little bit. Like, no, he's not. Like,
I'm better than that guy. Fuck that.
Like,
Yeah.
I just always I just stayed consistent with myself, and I just I followed whatever he said, because obviously his track record, he was
It
successful.
speaks for itself.
Definitely.
He was successful. So
Yeah,
like,
he
what am I
was.
gonna tell him? No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm 12.
Yeah,
I played
that's-
Division II basketball. Like, so I just stayed with it, and I just stayed tough, and it started to really show my junior year of high school when I really started to give people problems. Like, I was like, all right, like now I know what he was.
And do
talking
you
about.
think all the heckling was easier to deal with because you have to deal with your dad at the end of the day?
Oh, that was that was
like
nothing.
forget what y'all are saying.
I gotta go home. I didn't even hear him. Yeah, I was
gotta
like,
go
listen,
home
You
to
can
this.
say whatever you want. If I lose this game, I'm gonna hear it from
that
someone else.
ass, 100%, bro.
Yeah, he was tough on me for all the right reasons, though. And
That's
without
good.
without him being tough on me,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be even close to as good at basketball as I am.
I know
That's
that's true,
dope.
bro, because the first time I met your dad, it was in the Mitchell gym. We were playing in an open gym. You were matched up to me, bro. And he came up to me and he said, do not stop scoring on Mikey.
Yeah.
He was like, bust his fucking ass. I'm
Yeah.
looking like, that's your son. Your dad. And he was so serious. He's like, yo, bust his ass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Bro.
older than Mikey and everything. I'm thinking like I should take it easy. He's like, no, fuck no. Hell no. So yeah, I know that's true, bro.
A similar
Bro, it's
story.
fine.
Your dad used to have runs at Clark Lane, and he used to try to make sure he used to get like good competition for you guys to play against. Bro, I came to runs one day. I done graduated a little bit, dog. He's
Literally.
probably going into his
Literally,
he's probably
you feel
going into
bad,
his
right?
senior year. Probably going into
Yeah.
his senior year, maybe his junior year, honestly.
Yeah.
And his dad's like, "Yo, you used to be the guy defending. Go guard Mikey
Go
all
get him.
day."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I
Make
bet.
his life
I
fucking
bet.
hell.
I'm
Yeah.
still giving
Yes.
people hell. I have to guard the UConn practice women, and then also like I play against the guys sometimes.
Yes.
So I play good defense. Bro, when I say Mikey was
Mikey's
shifty and
annoying.
giving me hell when I first got on the court,
Bruh.
I'm like, yo, okay. I'm like, but that's
Yeah.
why I went back and was telling these dudes like, yo, this dude's not just like
Yo.
some kid that's just being propped up. Like, no, the kid's really nice, bro. And it's not, again, everybody's
Bro,
worried
shit,
about,
bro.
well, if we played one-on-one or if we did this or if I
don't
was in
matter.
it.
You might
nah,
get
it's-
me one-on-one.
Yeah, it don't matter.
that's not full
None of that
basketball.
matters, bro.
And it's okay. Like,
None of
dog,
that matters,
the
bro.
the way he comes down and
Yeah.
sets up offense, he's going to come down. He's going to
Bro.
get by the first defender because he's quick.
Fam.
But then people don't realize that now you're playing 4-on-5.
Yes. Bro, he's a tough cover because it's a lot. All right, so now Mikey got to the point where he can shoot deep. So you got to pick him up. But he's also fast as fuck. So if you pick him up, he'll blow by you. Now, if Mikey blows by you, most people that are blow by you, they're looking to score all the time, like maybe 100% of the time. Mikey blows by you, bro. Your big man steps up, he's finding him. If you leave the corner, he's going to hit him. If you don't step up, he has a floater or finish with either hand. It's like, yo, this motherfucker can make your life hell.
And like we talk,
Yo,
about with The guy from the Pacers, I was talking about him all year and forgot his name.
T.J.
bro.
McConnell.
T.J.
Yes.
McConnell. Bro, we talk about paint touches. Yo, after he beat you, he's gonna get into the paint. He's gonna sink the defense in, and he's gonna make He's gonna kick out to whoever's open. And if you don't sink in, he's gonna just make a layup.
I'm talking about if you take the step this way, the ball is already in your man's hand. It's crazy.
My question is,
Yes.
what do you feel like was the weakest part of your game?
At the high school level?
I would say at the,
I want you to say it, but I could tell you. I was
the high school level?
Yeah.
I didn't play defense for you know what? Hey, if there was film on me in high school playing defense, bro, I was so offensive minded. I was a liability on defense.
Yeah.
That was my weakness.
Yeah.
That was my
But he had a big workload on offense. But
I'm about to say that usually that's where
He had a
it
huge
comes with.
workload
Like,
on
that was the
offense.
best part about it is I did so much on offense, no one even realized.
No one even realized.
I was just standing there like this. I had no idea what was going on.
You worried about what the next play is about to be run on offense.
Yeah.
I got you.
I was like, just give me the ball.
100%. Real shit.
My man would score 10 out of 10 times, dude. I would be like, just give me the ball.
Yeah, give it back. I'll be fine. I'm going to outplay this guy. I'll tell you that.
They may score 90, but we're scoring 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, question: did the defense get better when you got to college?
So actually, when I got to college, I didn't even know what basketball was. I was playing the game the whole time. I was playing the game wrong.
Yeah,
I got
bro.
to college, Southern New Hampshire. I played Division
D2.
II.
Yeah.
My first year. So my coach that offered me a full ride, I committed on the spot on my visit. My junior year, came back my senior year, had a great year. Coach retires, so now I'm like, oof. I'm like, that's the coach that wanted me. Like, the new coach coming in.
Yep.
He doesn't know who I am. Like,
He doesn't.
And I'm not like
he don't give a fuck.
And let's be like, I'm not like an appealing prospect. I'm 5'9". Like,
somebody has to study you to know how good you are.
I'm not 6'3", lanky. Like,
like on paper,
a typical Division II point guard is like 6'2", 6'3".
And that's a small one.
Yeah. So I'm 5'9", like I'm this scrawny kid from Waterford, like coming in. I get there. We reached out to him because there was this conditioning test. Absolute hell. And I mean hell. Like, you have to, like, prepare. Like, nobody passed it. Mm-hmm. So as a freshman, I reached out to him. I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to stay. Like, I could have reopened my recruitment, whatever. I said, I'm going to stay. I liked the school. I liked everyone there. Like, I'm going to stay. And he was like, all right, you can stay. Like, we want you, whatever.
It's another gem for the kids.
Everything I did was earned at Division II. Like, they say my dad, this guy didn't even know me. He didn't even know my dad. He didn't know where I came from. I got up there, and I just worked my, off. Every day. I was the first one there, last one to leave. I crushed the conditioning test. The seniors that were on the team failed it. I was a freshman.
You was.
I crushed it.
Yes.
I earned my coach's respect. I started 15 games my freshman year.
At the Division II
I don't
level.
think I knew that. That's tough,
15,
bro.
yeah.
At the
I did not know
Division
that.
II level.
Then my sophomore year, I started 22 games.
Damn.
Yeah, I would have started a little more, but funny story. Snow day up in New Hampshire. Took a little nap after class. Alarm went off. No worst feeling in the world, by the way. Alarm went off. Practice was at like 4:30. It's 4:44. I'm across campus in the snow. I wake up. I'm like, oh God, my heart's beating out of my shirt. Dude, there's no worse feeling. I sprinted across.
Discombobulated, all that.
I'm like, I'm done. I'm sprinting across the campus in the snow. I get there. I walk in. He goes, get out. I'm like, oh no. Get out. I'm in the hallway. Our assistant comes over. He's like, all right. He's like, get dressed. He's like, he just wants you to run the sideline the whole time. I'm like, all right. So I run the sideline the whole time. At that point, like, there's a kid in college. People don't know. There's a kid next up.
Yes.
You mess up one time, done. Once. Done.
Yeah.
Not that I was going to be off the team, but, like, my starting spot. Like,
yes.
The kid that showed up on time that's just as good as me. Boom.
Exactly.
So
but
I was
that matters.
I went to, like,
does,
6th, 7th man or whatever. Same minutes, but, everyone wants to start. You want to run out. Mm-hmm. So that was a lesson for me. Just, like, I was never late again. I didn't sleep. No more naps. I was done.
That fucking nap. Fucking nap, bro.
So,
He said, shoot, I'll go to sleep an hour early tonight.
Yeah, kids need to realize, like, there's a kid from Massachusetts. If there's an ECC kid that's good, there's a kid from Mass that's just as good.
Literally, bro.
It's that much. You have to separate yourself.
You do.
You separate yourself that much. Even if it's showing up on time, even if it's asking more questions than the other kid, it's the littlest thing to get on your coach's radars is what matters.
And also keep in mind the resume that I read off and what he's saying to you. If your resume's not even looking like that, then you really got to, like, reevaluate where you at in this basketball world.
Yep.
He has that resume speaking like that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, come on, man. We got to wake up. Like, be real. Got to put the work in.
But also, I think You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it probably helped having a dad that played college basketball and was
That can-
being realistic with you. You took that offer, you said, in your junior year.
Yep.
A lot of kids wouldn't do that from a Division II with the resume that you have.
And then he stayed.
And I stayed.
When his
Yeah,
coach
stayed.
Yeah.
Staying was the hardest part. 'Cause
Yes.
it's like
You don't know.
You don't know what
and
you're
I had a
yeah.
great senior year. I didn't know what I could have got.
You have
my
no
senior,
idea,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Jim Calhoun,
that's
Jim
facts.
Calhoun was at our state semifinal
Yeah,
game.
yes.
He was D3, but his D3 program is one of the best in the country.
St. Joe's, right?
First of all, forget the division. You going to play for Jim
Yeah, I'm
Calhoun.
about to say,
Yeah.
saying that
Yeah.
name is.
And
Scott Burrell.
I think they was like ranked nationally number
yeah.
one in D3.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Scott Burrell, Southern Connecticut coach, was at the state championship game.
That's a good program too, bro.
That's
Yeah.
another very good
So,
D2
if you
program.
never know. Like if I
Dead
my
ass.
junior year, if I didn't commit, but you know
100%.
what? I could have also tore my ACL and had a shitty senior year. You
Yes.
got to put everything to perspective.
Real shit though, bro.
And kids, a lot of kids not thinking that far ahead.
They
to
not.
whereas
No, you
They're
have
not.
that plan for yourself, man. That's dope.
100%.
It's also about
That's
the school too, though.
It
My dad
is.
always used to tell
the
me,
fit,
listen,
the
you
school,
commit
the
to this-
system, all
listen,
of that. Yeah.
even non-basketball, you tear your ACL at Southern New Hampshire. Do you like the school? Because you're there now. You know what I mean? Like you're
Real
on a
shit, though.
campus now.
You're
Don't
right about
go
that.
just for basketball, for sports. You're on the campus. That's your life now.
It really is, bro.
So you have to pick it more than
Yeah.
basketball wise.
It's a gem.
Yeah.
That's you put everything. That's why when kids commit, it's like, dude,
That's a
you
big-
committed to a school that
That's a
there's no
fact.
campus life.
And we're not even talking about when you graduate. You're always tied to your school.
Yeah.
No matter what.
You're an
Like,
alumni.
yeah, you're an alumni, literally. Like,
Yeah.
so that matters. Question for you,
Yeah.
and this is all basketball wise. What was the biggest wake up call coming from the outstanding senior year you had to your freshman D2? You're on a D2 campus now.
Yeah, it was the size difference.
Yes, bro.
It was I did like a little bit of lifting in high school, but I got
Yes.
up there, bro. You're playing against grown men.
You're playing against grown fucking men, bro.
Yeah, so it was a wake up call in some of the drills. Like I have a kid that's 6'2".
Yes.
He's like 190.
Yes.
I'm 5'9", 155. Like,
Hey.
and they'll let you know that you're 5'9", 155. like you see a dude, you're on the back of his jersey and he's posting you up. You kind of feel like a little girl. Like you feel like a little girl out there.
How
bro.
they be doing it?
Yeah, and then, they'll let you know about it. So that was the wake up call for me. Was all right. Like I got to hit the weight room and
Yep.
like, really start taking care of my body. I didn't have one drink in high school, and I didn't drink till the end of my first semester of college too.
Got you.
I didn't
Okay.
party in high school, so talk about
Yes.
sacrifice.
Yes.
That's
Me neither.
That's a bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
me
Wait,
neither.
not one. My girlfriend
tough.
in high school
Yeah.
we used to go to all the parties, all my boys, all my friends.
Yeah.
I didn't go to one party, didn't have one drink in high school.
I'm not
one.
lying. That's my same exact story, bro.
That's dope.
I didn't have one drink in high school.
And that's
At all.
why I
dope.
got to where I got to though. Like,
Nah,
I-
that's-
same.
that's
That's a
fire.
fact.
Yeah, and I went D2 out of high school, so
know-
you
know
can
how I
relate.
am, man.
Yeah,
If I started partying in high school,
we might not get to that, but this guy, bro. Yeah,
Let's bring it back to high school. Josh
Yes.
had a question for you.
he did. He
My
did.
man Ford.
Yes.
How
Shout
does
out
it?
my guy.
Shout out, shout out to my guy.
He asked, how does it feel to be the man in Waterford during your high school career?
And before you answer this question, I threw in the group chat where he sent the question in. I was like, it wasn't just Waterford.
My fuck was the man in the ECC.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
said
right.
southern,
wanna see the
eastern, southeastern Connecticut. Southeastern Connecticut. I really try to get,
Bro,
I really
Mikey,
try to give
I
people
don't
their
think you
flowers, bro,
understand.
because
Yeah.
dog, you really were.
I don't think
and
you
people,
understand. You were in it, bro.
people
I don't
tried to
think you
make it
understand.
seem like you weren't, and that's the part I didn't like about it.
Yes.
It's just like, yo, give the dude his flowers. You were a very good basketball
Yes.
player. You were a great and even better competitor.
Yes, he
in
was,
my
bro.
opinion.
He was.
So, bro,
And the
why
way he
not give the
handled
flowers?
everything, bro, he could have got big head. Like I met Mikey, bro. He was youngin', and when he was having his whole career, Mikey was the same exact person, bro. Never changed. Right now, he's the same guy. Like,
I haven't changed. I'm
literally.
never-
That's dope, man.
That's
That's
like-
dope, man.
But also
Yes.
that goes to like what we say about the young kids these days. We teach in the school,
Mm-hmm.
and we all work in the school. So, we have this thing where kids say the word glazing these days.
That shit is
Everything's
lame.
Glazing.
That
So
shit's
I already
lame.
know we gonna be going
Oh,
through
yeah,
this
they gonna say
episode.
we're
They gonna
glazing
be
him all
like, yo,
day.
we
That's
glazing.
cool.
my-
Leave it in the
bro,
comments.
I'm giving him
Put
his flowers.
donuts in
That's
the
fine.
comments, matter of
Say
fact.
whatever you want, bro. Leave a comment. I
I'm
don't care.
cool
I'm
with it,
giving
bro.
bro his
Post
flowers.
their resume next to it.
Yeah. Like, yo, it's there. It's there.
I did what I did.
You
That's
cannot
literally.
you can't
Man,
say you
that's-
can't
that's
say
the
the word
thing,
glaze if you ain't accomplished what he accomplished.
I swear to God.
Please.
But
Please,
to Josh's
y'all.
question, how did it feel like being a man at Waterford High School?
Yeah, so honestly, it was kind of 50-50, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Remember, I'm 17 at the time.
True.
There's a lot of pressure on a 17-year-old kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
And
in
that-
the paper all the time.
You are.
the hype, like all the hype. I can't let my school down. I feel like I was letting my community down if we lost. You know what I mean? But it was cool, like just like in the back of your head, like you walk into a gym, you know, like
Yo, Mike.
all eyes are like. Even if I went to go watch New London versus NFA, I walk in the gym like I know people are looking at me. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
That part is cool, but I wasn't really even like social media is what I really took advantage of. I was
Nah, you were good at
mixtape-
that shit, bro.
Yeah, so I promoted myself. That's
He
what I
did.
said.
Yo, he did.
And
He really did.
It helped my. I was just
Your stock.
Yeah. So I was promoting myself very well. I used to post mixtapes and stuff like that all
He
the
did.
time.
Always had a cameraman at the
Always
games
had
and
a
shit.
cameraman.
Yeah, he was
and
good.
that wasn't to like be cocky or like that was just like
That's
all right.
to utilize
Some people took it like that,
social
Mikey.
My
media.
following is gonna just keep.
Yes.
Dude, I got 5,000 followers in high school. Like high school.
From this
Why
area.
not
That's
fuel
pretty
it?
good.
Yeah.
Why
That's
not
pretty
fuel?
good.
Why not give
Yeah.
them what they
And
want?
that's
Bro-
the proper way to use social media.
Nah, people
Use
took
it
it
as
as
a business.
People took it as he was being cocky, though. I could tell you that firsthand.
But
Oh,
yeah.
Mikey, he always has to have a cameraman there. Like, who do he think he is? Like,
look,
you
you
know,
guys are watching it.
he's playing facts.
Leave me alone.
He's playing for
And
the
while you comment all
camera.
that hate,
Yeah.
that's bringing in more
Yeah.
revenue for it.
My thing is he winning or losing? The
That's-
motherfucker's winning. Shut
the
up.
biggest part about that,
It's
he
like,
really
shut up.
was.
I don't
He's
wanna hear
winning
it.
one in the high school level, one in the college level, and again, the college level is before the pro level. Obviously, the hardest level to win at. Is like it's tough. Everybody always talks about. The guy at college is always the guy where you came from. There's always a guy who was the guy where
Yup.
he
Yup.
came from.
Yup.
You went
That
there
really is
and
what
went
college
and saw
basketball's
the
about.
guys who were the guys where they came from, and
Yeah.
you put them down too.
Oh, talk about. Oh,
The
we're gonna
mixtape-
talk about your college.
Yeah.
bro.
So the mixtapes. Back to the mixtapes.
Yes.
So nowadays,
That shit
I
is.
saw a kid. Their team was 4. I'm not even kidding. They were 4-11.
Yeah, that's
Wait, and they lost the game. I was at the game. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say where.
Oh, nah, I ain't see that.
Wait, they lost the game by like 20, and I look on Instagram, and the kid's got a mixtape posted of him like flexing, and like he got an and one or something, like made a full mixtape of the game. I'm like, dude, you guys just lost by 20, and you're 4-11.
Literally, bro.
Like maybe you should
Repeat that for the viewers, man.
Yes,
on that
please.
one,
Yeah,
please.
listen,
man.
if you're a baller, you're
Yo,
a stud,
man.
bro.
If
Please,
you're a
please.
stud, a baller, and you
Yes.
have it,
Yes.
post whatever you want. I don't care.
Yes.
Like you're the man, post it. If your team's 4-11, you're
Nah.
losing by 20.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be on Instagram like
At all.
flexing
at all.
anything.
Nah,
Anything.
real
You
shit
should-
though.
You should be like in the
real
gym.
shit.
Like,
Nah, real shit.
Yo,
Because
you cannot fool college coaches.
no, bro.
Those little few highlights and shit, the coaches are going to ask to see
Yes.
full
Yeah.
film.
Nah, they are.
They're gonna want to
Yeah,
see
they
who
are.
you're playing against,
Yes, they are.
and they want to see if you're playing
And
those guys.
I'm sorry, bro. Y'all don't notice, bro. They're not gonna when they ask for film. They're not gonna ask for
It's not
when
a
you had
mixtape.
your career high or where you won. They're gonna
Want
ask
your
for that
worst
game
game.
where you lost by 20,
Yeah.
when
What
you
the
were
fuck
4-11,
did you
do?
and they're gonna look for your body language. They're gonna look how you talk to your coaches. They're gonna look how you interact if you're listening to the crowd. All of that. So keep all of these things in mind, like for real.
4-20, no mixtape.
Like, no mixtapes, bro. You don't deserve it, bro.
Nah.
100%. I could go, or you asking Josh's second question.
Nah, you go.
All right.
I can ask that later.
So let's start
Oh, I
with.
got cashes too. Like, yeah.
Now let's compare, because you transferred to Mitchell.
Yep.
Shout out to Mitchell alums. What was the biggest difference between D2 and D3?
I had that question
It's
too.
the
Thank you.
size. The size.
Yes.
Like a Division II big man's like 6'9".
Yes.
Our Division III big man, if he's huge, he's
Yes.
6'4", 6'5".
Facts, though.
And that's
Oh, wow.
That's,
Nah, that's a
Robbie
solid-
Zerlis,
yeah.
love my guy.
Yes.
Big Robbie. He's
Yep.
6'5".
Yeah,
And
that
he was
ass.
the biggest dude in the league.
Yeah, real
So
shit,
you get
bro.
up to Division II, the shooting guards are 6'5".
You're right about that.
So the
All
size
facts.
difference and just the pace.
Mm-hmm.
The pace. I mean, Mitchell, we played fast.
All the time.
Yeah, that was
what's
our
up?
pace, but, like-
Yes.
But I feel like you brought. You guys played fast, but I feel like you helped bring like a faster pace down there from the
He's
Division II
definitely
level.
helping,
Yeah.
and Top Pete wants to play fast anyway.
Yeah,
So it's
that
a
was
perfect
part of my
yeah,
decision to
yeah.
go play there. Was I'll get into that after.
Word, yeah.
It was definitely the just the size, dude. Like,
Yes.
You come down to D3, like there was guards smaller than me.
Yeah,
which I
bro.
loved.
That
I was
ass.
bullied. You know what? All those dudes up there in D3 that were posting me up, I was like this. Playing
Big guard.
playing Leslie. I was
Big guard.
down like I was Draymond.
Sean Livingston out there.
100%.
So speaking of, because I got a question from Cassius now. So,
Oh,
so
where he
since
got
we-
one too?
since
Shout out
you
to
was-
my guy again.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Sup,
Cash.
Cash?
Cashes. See me in the rain, Cash.
Since you were speaking of Southern New Hampshire,
Yeah.
what were your pros and cons of going to there?
To Southern New Hampshire?
Southern New Hampshire, yeah.
So, Mike, I'll start with my cons. You're in New Hampshire. Right?
Straight up, though. Straight up. No disrespect.
He said off rip.
Drove through. That's it.
I've never been there.
Drove through. Never stopped.
The furthest I've been
Oh,
north is
Daniel Webster.
Boston.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the
He
first.
said, "Don't stop."
Boston, I love Boston.
I love Boston.
You get to New Hampshire
Yeah.
in the winter, you start to question a lot.
Bro, if you still want to even play basketball.
Yeah, you don't even want to. You're like basketball.
better-
What's that? No,
you
but
better
honestly,
really want to be out there.
Yeah, there's my family's 3 hours away.
Mm.
It snow when it snows here 5 inches, we get 10. Brutal. Like I mean brutal. There's nothing to do. There's nothing. There's like one strip of like restaurants and stuff, but it's not really that great in Manchester, New Hampshire, where I was at. So there was not really like the campus life was cool because just like when you're on a basketball team, like you have your brotherhood.
We know how
and
to
everything.
do.
Yeah.
And then like it was a medium-sized school, so like everyone knew who you were. But that was cool. But dude, there was nothing to do up there. Like nothing.
I believe it. Bro.
Nothing.
That's tough.
The pros were, like I said, they were great guys. My coaching staff, I loved them. I'm still close with them now, even
That's
after I
tough.
transferred. Still
That's
close
cool.
with them.
That's
Love
tough.
them.
That's
They won
what's
2
up.
back-to-back Any 10 championships.
I
up
did
there.
not know that. I didn't know
Yeah,
that either. Oh,
yeah,
that's tough.
they're the
Okay.
real deal up there.
That's
Southern New
tough.
Hampshire, bro. Yeah, they took over the Any 10.
That's
They took over,
tough.
but yeah, so that part was the best. Just like being with my friends and meeting all new people. I met people from Boston that I still talk to.
Yeah.
Still have connections.
So
with.
when you
the
go up there,
connections were
you
the biggest pros.
You networked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yep,
so.
yep. So not even basketball wise, like half my team's overseas right now playing still. So the networking from the kids that I had class with that I was always nice to. I never was too big time. Like, oh, I play basketball. Like, who am I? Like,
Real
I
shit.
mean, like Division II basketball player. This is gonna end in 2 years, and then who am I? You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
perspective.
So I was so
Man,
I
that's
treated
dope stuff,
the
yeah.
kid that was in the whatever club he was in. He was my boy. Like if we had class together, my boy. Like I'd see him on campus, never treated him any different. And I have a handful of those guys that I still see to this day that I would be like, they're safe. I'm close with them, just like
Nah,
the
that's
basketball.
tough.
dudes,
That's
bro.
dope.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the people were good up there.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what was This is a quick question. What was your like win losses up there when you were at the Division II level? Because you started a good amount of games and you ran the point guard position.
Yep.
So, yeah, how was it up there?
So my coach that got there, he didn't have any of his recruits his first year. So he didn't really have like what he really wanted. You know what I mean? Like he couldn't run the system the way he wanted. He didn't really have his pieces to his puzzle. And he coached D1 before that at BU and I think Long Island or something like that. But so it was tough because we didn't know what he wanted and how he wanted it. So we struggled our first year. I want to say we were like not good. We were like 12 and 17.
Which is always going to happen with a first year coach.
Yeah,
right?
first year
But
coach.
Yeah.
Next year, I think we were
Systems are important.
Yeah, next year we were
Everything.
like 16 and 12. I want to say 16 and 12.
That's tough.
we
That's
made it to
good.
the
At the
NE10
D2
playoff.
level.
We played against Pace at Pace in New York,
Yep.
and we were actually with them till like the end of the game. We lost by like 6 or 7, so we were competing in the playoff, which is good.
That is good.
And then once COVID hit, I was just like, all right, like.
That is good.
And then once COVID hit, I was just like, all right, like,
Yes.
like I'm not going back to.
I'm going home.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't up there.
So you had to make a move or something,
Yeah.
like to get your.
And I knew, like, I'm
Yeah.
not. Listen, I'm a realistic person. I was like, I'm not going to the NBA.
Yeah. At this point,
Come
where
on.
it's that ass. And you're a D2 point guard saying that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm
but
not
yes.
going to the NBA. So why
Yes.
am I going to be up here where I'm not really that happy?
Yep.
My family has to drive 3 hours to watch me play. Why am I going to be up here where I'm not really that happy?
Yep.
My family has to drive 3 hours to watch me play. I had a family deal situation.
Yeah, 100%.
So I was like, you know what? Why not come home and just tear it up and have my family come to every game, have fun? Like Todd Peretz, like
We
he
can
let
talk
me-
about
he-
that.
yeah.
We can
Yeah.
talk about that.
I know he gave
My
you the raise.
guy Top P wanted Mikey forever, ever, bro. We used to have convos after convos about him getting Mikey, and I thought it was impossible. So, Mike, to ask you, so since you knew you were transferring from New Hampshire, was
Yep.
it just set in stone you was coming to Mitchell, or you opened it up? You had options. What's up?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
So I was in South Carolina visiting my family
Yes,
when I got when I got my release.
I know this story.
I
I know this
yeah.
story.
I don't know if
Ty was there, right?
I don't know if he was there. I can't remember. No, he was there. Ty was on vacation with, but he's a family friend.
He's a family friend,
There was
that's a
no
fact.
recruiting. It
Yeah.
had nothing to do with recruiting.
No tampering.
So I remember I entered the portal. Guy from New England Recruiting Report that I've known forever put it on Twitter.
Yep.
Phone calls. I had like Keene State called me,
Tough.
who's unreal, Division III school.
Yeah,
Rhode Island
shit.
College, Salve,
Yup.
Nickel. I pretty much could have gone
You go to anyone you
any
want.
Division III school. Like
Yes.
University of Chicago called any
Yes.
Division III school in the country. I probably could have competed at. I would say.
I agree. Let's keep it
so then I did some thinking. Like I had phone calls. I didn't go on one visit. I kind of just enjoyed I got back to Connecticut and I just like weighed my options. Me and my dad talked and I'm like, you know what? Why am I gonna go to Salve and have my dad pay $50,000, $100,000? You know what I mean? Like for 2 years, it's the same level of basketball at Mitchell. So I kind of didn't want to put. Not that he couldn't do it.
Yes.
I just didn't feel like my bad. Like I wasn't going to the NBA. So like, why am I gonna go to a school that's $100,000 when I can go to Mitchell for $8,000 for 2 years or whatever
the difference is? Yep.
You know what I mean? So I based it off that. I'm not going to the league. I'm gonna have basketball for 2 more years. I'm gonna have fun and enjoy it.
Shit.
That's very
those schools were an option, and I do kind of regret not going to Salve because Newport is unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Newport is no joke.
No cap, brother. No cap.
No, I heard Salve is crazy.
Yeah, so
cap.
I do kind of regret that part, but it was more of a just like I'm gonna stay home. Like why not? 2 more years. I'm not an NBA guy. Like, Like let me finish at home where I started.
Respect that.
So,
I respect that.
So you say you're not an NBA guy. My fault. This is gonna be our last question for you. Then we'll get into sports.
Yep.
I got one more. And then
okay, all right. But you say you're not an NBA guy. I know some people might ask why.
2 more. And then we got
Why did you not choose to try to go overseas? And I honestly, I feel like it's gonna have something to do with family.
I can relate
and
to
I
all
don't
these
blame you, bro,
questions,
because family is important.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
It's a big reason I stayed in Connecticut.
Because like I said, I always tell you the truth.
As you should.
So the guys overseas right now, you can ask any guy. I have players, teammates overseas. You can ask them. The salary overseas is not what they tell you.
It's not what they tell you is.
Okay?
And the money's not guaranteed. My fault. Go ahead.
But this is good to know
It's
for
not
people
guaranteed.
because
I
everybody's
promise
like,
you.
well, I'll just go overseas.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when you're in Bangladesh, when you're
Nah,
in
real shit.
Bangladesh,
Yes.
and you're making $1,000 every 3 months,
And you're not getting paid on time for that?
dude,
Like,
if you're a low tier player, like coming from a Division III school, you have to be like a Randolph-Macon point guard. Like you have to be like top guy, and you're still making. It's a 10-month season. They're only making like $800 a month. Like
now, mind you, housing is paid for. We know that, but at the end of the day, you need money to come back home.
Again, you're by yourself in a foreign country.
Yep.
You're making less than you would make at a minimum wage job
In your country.
in the United States.
Yep.
Like you're no family. You
No
don't.
family.
You can't speak the language.
It's
like,
the language barrier, yeah.
How do you go to another country and trust that they're not going to just mess with your
Fuck you
contract?
over.
You don't know.
Mind you, I hear stories all the time that they do that to
Wait,
you.
so
So
then
Yeah, I've heard
but
that.
Then you got to get an agent.
And just like you said,
That you gotta
they
give
be
a
waiting to pay.
percentage
So then you're giving agent your fees.
Yep.
Their
Whatever
fees,
percentage they sign for.
So now your salaries drop down even more.
Dead ass.
So pretty much you're making what your flight costs to get out there.
Real shit.
So the money out there is
Yes.
just unless you're a top guy.
Yep.
Not saying I couldn't have went out to Italy or whatever and competed. Obviously I could.
Yes.
But like it just a business decision.
Yeah, you gotta
and
weigh
that's what
it.
people have to look at. Is
100%.
even a scholarship player. You're going to school for 4 years for school. Like you're using basketball as a gateway to get a good education somewhere for free. For free. You don't understand how big it is to go for free until you're in the bookstore, and the girl behind you is paying the girl behind me was paying $500.
I was there. I wasn't an athlete.
Wait,
And I know-
wait, hey, it's no joke. The girl was paying $500 for her books. I went in there with my student ID, books in a box, walked right out, full boat. She's like, I felt bad. I almost felt bad because it's like Jesus. Like
That's
this girl
crazy.
is like
Just because I could bounce a
just
ball.
because I can shoot
Dead ass.
a little bit.
Real,
A little bit.
real
But, like,
shit.
you have to look at that. Like,
Yes.
it's business. It's a business. The world
Yes.
runs on money.
It does, bro. It
runs on money.
does.
You got to do what's best for you, best for your family.
And to add on to that, bro, this basketball career is going to end at some point. Whether you go overseas,
Quickly.
college, you're pushing back your reality of your life. You got to come back to the real world at
Yes,
some
you
point.
do.
Whether you go pro, whether you end after college, whether you end after high school. You're pushing back the real world. So say me and Mikey the same age. I continue my career. I start my career after college. Mikey goes, makes that shit money for 5 years, comes back broke. I'm going to have more money than Mikey. I'm going to already be higher in my career than Mikey, and Mikey has to start right now.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to weigh all of these
And
things
all
when
he
you
can
leave
say
in college.
is that he
like-
went and played basketball for 5 years.
Which people gonna respect that you say you was a pro, you went overseas. But hey, my boy, when we on the same court and I'm busting your ass, nobody gives a fuck anymore.
No.
I'm gonna keep it a
And
stack.
when I have 30,000 and you have
Yes,
300,
that.
you're gonna be like, I should have went to Bangladesh.
Exactly, bro. Exactly,
it's,
bro.
It's
100%.
There's a lot of misconceptions about
100%.
overseas. It's
Real
the same
shit.
thing. Yeah,
It's got to be a love thing, and you got to just, if you're not thinking about the business part of it,
Yeah.
cool.
Exactly.
But
oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
No,
you are.
I'm not knocking anyone that wants to do that. Go ahead.
Yeah, real
Go
shit.
ahead,
That's
chase
another
your
thing.
dream.
We are
Yeah.
not knocking you.
No.
We're just
your
giving
dream,
you the
dude.
real perspective of
Yeah.
it.
Listen,
Real
I would have
shit.
loved to. I would have went to Italy. I would have
Yeah.
loved to go play,
100%.
continue playing. But
Yeah.
then one year I stopped playing basketball. My mindset just changed. All right, now I need a career. Like I need to make money. Like
Real
I'm
shit.
25. Like
100%.
I got a family coming up soon.
Yes.
If I don't have one
real
already
shit.
somewhere.
Real shit. That ass though.
You might.
Facts.
Hey, knock on that wood right now. Hey,
Yo, I got you, King. I got you, King. Real shit. So mine's is how was your time at Mitchell as a whole, bro?
I loved it. I loved
That's
it.
what's up.
Yeah. So when I
Yes.
got there, they didn't treat me any different. They didn't think I
Nope.
was some. Well, I knew
Yeah.
Jalen.
Yes.
Like Tyler Perez,
Yep.
but. And I didn't like treat them any different. I didn't
That's
come down
what's
there
up.
like, oh, I'm the D2 guy.
Yep.
Like, this is my squad. Like,
Yep.
none of that. Alfonso Stokes, my
He was
guy.
a buck, right?
Hey,
Yeah, he's tough.
nasty.
He's tough.
So he DMs me on Instagram.
Yes.
I told the story at our press conference when we lost.
That's funny. Yes.
He's like, hey, can I get number? I think it was, can I get number 1 or whatever? Because I had number 1 or whatever. He's like, can I whatever you want, whatever. I'm like, dude, take number 1.
The
It's like,
fuck,
I was like,
like-
I came to your team.
Yeah, real
Have
shit. That
I'll take whatever. Like I wasn't like, nah, bro. Like, one's mine.
It's mine. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Some dudes do that though.
Some
Like,
dudes do
Yeah,
that.
no,
Make
honestly,
it a big deal.
I was like, nope, take 1, whatever. And from that day on, me and him, every day we would hang out.
But that
That's
humility helps you guys build a bond.
Yes,
and
bro.
also, this is
Yes,
again,
bro.
you're always thinking business minded. So you come in the situation and you're like, yeah, you can have one, and we're gonna fucking win a championship
Bet
this
I-
year.
and nobody
because
cares what number
you're
we have.
cool. You're cool. You're happy that I gave you one. And
Yeah.
again, it's not just business, but you know how to build a bond.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's just like why harp over
Yes.
this number?
That's a team chemistry thing.
me
Everything,
and my shooting guard start fighting
Yes.
day 1. Probably not gonna go well the rest.
Yeah, like come on, brother. Probably not gonna win a championship at the end of the year. Come on, dog. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
that's
yeah, it was
fire,
tough.
bro.
So how
Y'all were extremely fun to watch.
Yeah.
You guys were.
One of my
We had
favorite
some
Mitchell
fun.
teams, bro. Y'all were fucking nice. No
We
cap.
had some fun.
Y'all played like y'all had fun. Like
Yeah,
it was fun
y'all-
to watch them shits.
Because we would hang out off the court.
I could tell. I could tell
That
when a
was
team
the
hangs out off
biggest
the court.
thing is we there's not a lot to do around
Nah,
in
there's
London
not.
County. You know what I
There's
mean?
not.
So we would hang out
Yes.
every night, like
Yes.
just even if it was at my house because I lived off
Facts.
campus.
Yes,
And my parents, and I would have the whole team over.
that's fire,
We'd
bro.
do whatever. We'd go to New
That's
Haven
fire.
together. Like we'd go everywhere
Yes.
together. We'd pack the car.
Sound like us,
We'd
bro.
get Uber. We would just stick together.
Yes,
that's
bro.
why like we never
Family.
really got phased when we were playing anybody.
100%.
Like, it's like, all right, bro, like we're going to war.
Yeah,
like,
we've been through everything together.
Yeah,
we'll be
we've been
fine.
through some dark
That- we'll be
Yeah.
fine, bro. And
Yeah.
it showed. I swear to God, it
Yeah,
showed.
it was
bro.
awesome.
Real
that's
I
shit.
don't
dope.
regret that at all.
Real
I
shit.
would do it all over again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, sorry for the interruptions and the technical difficulties, but gonna re-ask this question. The stigma of race in the game of basketball.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
It
it's
is.
a real thing. And like I said, it starts at a young age. I would go to New York, New Haven, Hartford, whatever.
Bridgeport, yeah.
5'9" white dude would walk in. Like I wasn't scared. Like I wasn't scared of what people thought of me. I wasn't scared, what they said about me. I would just get their respect. Like that's all I cared about.
100%.
So if we lost by 20, I would just make sure that I got someone like their respect. We lose by 20, the coach at the end of the game would be like, "Yo, like, good shit. Like, keep going. Like, you're the real deal." And that would just stick in my head. Like, for the next time, like, I'm the real deal. Like,
Yeah, real shit,
you know
bro.
what?
I'm
Like,
confident
boom,
walking
I'm
in
not
this
scared.
place.
Like, I'm not scared. I played against players better than you. Like, but like the race thing, like you said, like the white guy's always the shooter. He sits in the corner, shoots. Not me. Like I played like I was from the Bronx, bro.
Facts, bro.
Like I used to come down like
Coming
thousands of miles.
downhill.
Like,
that ass.
I
though.
wasn't
With a
an
dime.
ordinary like stereotypical white basketball.
He plays the
player.
opposite, literally.
Yeah.
So
honestly.
yeah, I was around. Like I said, I've been around for what, 12 years now.
Yeah.
Speaks highly of you.
Always
for real?
have.
Yeah, so that's the only.
Promise you,
That's
bro.
the only way because I wasn't really into
The basketball.
football. Yeah, I mean the basketball world
Yes.
in this
Around
area.
here,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I always heard two names.
Yes.
Jalen and
And Mikey? That's what's up.
Those
Shout
are
out
the
to
two
my guy
names I
JB too.
always-
Those
when
are my
Khalil was
guys.
like, yo, Jalen and Mikey.
Yes.
So I'm like, all right, but your name always was brought up.
Nah,
in
yeah.
the
Deservingly
household.
so.
So yeah,
Deservingly
definitely
so. Fucking
1000%.
savage.
Nah, no doubt.
Yes,
you always
bro.
get my respect.
Yo, Mikey, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You were bugging out so much, bro. I swear to God, I'm not making this up, bro. I'm in Jersey with the homies, no cap. Them motherfuckers pull up your Instagram like, yo, bro, who is this? Is he really that?
in Jersey.
And mind, yes, bro. And mind you, I'm a
This
guy
is
like you.
Jersey.
And I don't give motherfucker, you gotta be special. Real
Yeah,
shit.
I'm the
In
same
this
way.
area, bro, The people I gave credit is you and Tayshaun. I don't think nobody else is. I'm here sitting here praising kids. Like it was you and now it's Tayshaun. I'm praising Tayshaun. He's real. Yeah. But bro, I'm sitting there like, yes, he's that. Everything you see is real. And then I started giving them numbers and they like, I'm gonna be in tune. So they're in tune with you from Jersey, bro. I don't know if you know that. You got Jersey followers that you probably don't even know about.
I love Jersey.
Yeah, right.
I love Jersey.
That ass, bro. No cap. They was looking like, yo, is he really that? Who is this? And I seen the page. I said, that motherfucker's
Love
that.
that.
That motherfucker's really that, bro. No cap.
That's dope,
real
man.
shit.
You just don't know where your name is going to be
never
brought
Nah,
up.
you never know, bro.
And
Just
it's-
keep
and it's
going.
great
You don't
to-
know who's
yeah,
watching,
They
bro.
say your
Real
name
shit.
will touch rooms and never even walk in.
Literally, literally, brother.
100%.
100%.
Fact. All right, y'all. Let's get into sports for
All right,
the
let's do it.
day.
What topics
Thank you,
we got?
Mikey, for this. Has been a great
Interview.
It's been a great
Yeah,
info
real
session
shit.
for people.
Thank you.
Real
You
shit.
drop
for having
gems
me.
You staying for the
young
sports though,
people.
right? You gonna chop
Yeah,
it
no,
up?
we definitely need you for the
bet.
sports.
Yes.
But it's been a gem for the parents. It's been a gem
For the
for the
kids.
students,
Yeah,
the players.
Honestly,
Up-and-coming athletes.
Anything,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
If
everybody.
you're a youngin' coming up and you look up to Mikey, this was good for you. If you're a current player in your career, this was good for you. If you're a parent, this was good for you. So appreciate you, brother. This
appreciate
was
you.
great.
Good.
This
so
was
let's get
great.
into sports for the day. We'll start out with WNBA
What we
playoffs.
got?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I watched both games. So what are we talking about?
Let's talk.
I watched every minute of both
So
games. Yes.
Vegas.
Yep.
Let's talk.
All right. Well, yeah, just want me to go?
Yep.
Oh, I got a question for you though. With what's been
Pop it off with a
happening.
question then.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is off of
Yes.
what's been going on in the playoff and the officiating.
All right.
3 coaches got fined.
Yes.
How you feel about what's going on with officiating and WNBA?
I-
I know you this is we could go back to all
Episode
episodes
12
where
if you need to.
yeah
Whenever,
so
yes.
They're still tripping?
Go ahead.
The WNBA refs are horrible, bro. It's just is what it is. No disrespect. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to do this to y'all, but y'all are bad. I don't know why. I don't know how, but they're bad. They're inconsistent. They're emotional. I've seen them make calls based off emotion, which is crazy to be a referee. That's like arresting somebody as a cop off of emotion. Like, it's nuts. Real shit. It's equal to me. But yeah, they're bad, bro. I don't know what to say. Now, only game I was watching where the coach got thrown out was the Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah.
She deserved that shit. I don't know what you want. That was a clean steal by AT. Yes, your best player got hurt.
I mean,
I'm sorry, I get it. And yes, you need to ride for your best player.
But do you think that's a boiling point at this point? Where
Oh,
it's just
it
like,
probably was.
It's just like, yo,
It probably
come
was.
on, man.
It
We've
probably
been dealing
was.
with this for
But I watched that whole fourth quarter, that whole second half. They
looked
came,
like a clean
they
slate.
came back because they were busting y'all ass. It wasn't the refs why they came back. I can guarantee you that. So no, I'm not going. She deserved to be kicked out and she deserved to be suspended. I agree with both of those. And that's Court and Spoon coach. Love y'all to death. But yes, I feel like your coach deserved what she got.
So who makes it
My
out of
opinion.
that series?
I got the Aces. The game is tonight. This is shooting on Tuesday, so the results is going to come out. When the episode drop, the results is going to be there. I have the Aces going to the championship tonight. I think the Indiana Fever are a year too early. They're like the Thunder before last year. So 2 years ago, when the Thunder was the number 1 seed in the West, they lost to Luka in the second round. That's what the Fever are this year,
So
to
you-
me, personally. I think they're a year too early.
Yeah, I definitely think the Aces were gonna pull it out.
Yes.
I never really thought, even when Indiana was up, I didn't think they would make it out.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I don't see the Fever. But do you really think that Caitlin Clark will be a positive adage back?
Yes.
Yes. The question.
Let's have the
needs to
convo.
be
Talk
out
to me.
there,
Let's
man.
talk.
Yes, talk to me.
Conversation
Will
needs
she
to
be a
out
positive
there, man.
adage back?
Yes.
This team is making it. What,
Yes,
this the
that's
semi?
cool. That's super cool.
Oh my god,
That's amazing.
I'm not trying to
I love
hate.
it.
I'm not hating.
They doing it anyway.
I'm just asking a question.
They would have been
you
here
see
anyway.
what they brought to the table
Yes.
for Caitlin.
You know what I tell
and
you?
Then bring to the table for my girl Angel Reese.
Oh, I agree with all of that.
I'm just saying.
Oh, yes,
man.
yes. But I said that on the pod. I said
I
that
just
on the
said it
pod.
before the season
Yeah, I
began. He
agree.
said it
I
last
agree.
week
too. He said it last
the
week, too.
Fever
No, he
are
did.
showing
Yeah,
that they want Caitlin Clark to stay and be successful.
yeah.
The Sky, from the moves that they made, firing her coach, trading
You said
or
that,
releasing
yeah,
the player.
100%.
Y'all not showing y'all want her to stay here and y'all want her to be successful. So I agree with
But
that.
my question to you
Yes.
is who's more effective on the team.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Listen, y'all.
Who's more effective?
First of all,
who more effective?
I was watching
cannot
Kelsey
wait.
Mitchell, bro. I was watching Kelsey Mitchell the other day, bro.
What? Hold
Bro,
on.
They lost their
What's the
fucking
take?
minds.
Bro.
I'm
They think Angel Reese is more effective. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Are
he's
y'all
talking about on his
fucking
team.
crazy?
Wait,
On the
for
team,
their team? Wait, what question are you asking? I'm
Make it
thinking-
clear so we could clip
I'm
this
thinking
shit.
you're talking about. I'm thinking you're talking about on the Fever.
Yeah,
I'm asking a complete question
what's your
of
question? Who's
taking
more
off-
effective for their teams?
Yes. I'm asking.
Of who?
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
and
There you
Caitlin
go.
Clark.
There you go. Yes. Yes.
I mean, hold up.
The semifinals
Hold
with
up.
your girl missing what?
Hold up.
67%.
But
Basically
that
the whole
doesn't mean
season.
that doesn't make them more effective because the Sky aren't good even with her. Like Angel Reese is playing and the Sky still aren't good, and
okay.
it's not Angel Reese's fault because they don't have any pieces to accompany her. But at the same time, she's not. You can't make that comparison because she's not playing winning basketball.
This
right
is
now.
what happened when you get hurt. They forget who the fuck you are. I can't wait till
I was
next
saying this
season.
when she was here. What are you
Wait
talking
till
about?
this girl comes back.
Who
How do
did
you
I
thi-
say was the MVP on that team when she was there last year when she was a rookie?
Was it
Aaliyah
Boston? It was
Boston.
Aaliyah
I was always saying Boston.
You was saying Boston.
But bro, Kelsey,
Yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell is looking
Kelsey
crazy
Mitchell
right
is
now.
godly.
She
I'm
is
not even
looking.
gonna hold
I'm not trying to take away from what,
She's
but I
that.
feel like she takes away from a team.
I hear you.
When the bombs when she can't hit,
All right.
where's the effect going? Because she's a liability on defense.
Yes.
So where's the effectiveness coming from? It's not there.
Yes.
You know, Page for president.
Yeah.
It's there on both sides of the court.
Uh-huh.
So
How
I'm
many
just-
games did Paige win?
She's
5?
a rookie, man.
Oh, so
She's-
that's
she's
what we're
trying
doing
to,
now.
You know what I'm saying?
That bad?
Yeah, they were terrible. Absolutely.
Yeah,
wrong.
they
man,
didn't
you know
make
what
the
I'm saying?
playoffs.
But you see her coming along. You see that?
She's it.
Oh yeah, we know. We've been through that.
But
though.
when Caitlyn was it, I had to argue with you about it. Paige is it. I throw my hands up. She's
I
tough.
just feel like-
Why
her
can't I
game-
get that for Caitlyn?
her game on both sides is non-effective. I mean, effective.
I can't wait.
I'm
to
just
get-
saying, like
Caitlyn,
is
get healthy,
just like-
girl.
It's a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a one-trick pony situation.
I can't wait.
I just feel like it's a one.
Caitlyn is a one-trick pony.
the bombing threes.
That's all she got?
She could go to the rack a little bit.
Caitlyn is literally
She
the
throws
best
dimes.
playmaker
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
WNBA
Okay,
right
her
now.
sis. Oh, that's
She throws
that
dimes.
was that was.
Let me
that was
slow
messed up
down.
on me.
She's 2.
Yes.
People got to respect my girl AT. AT is
AT
an
is
engine.
respected.
So
Yes.
I give AT. She's 2 though. Second best playmaker in the whole league.
I just feel like once her shot not going in, where does it?
She's
go
a different
from there?
player. That's what you're saying.
Where does it go from there?
That is a
Floaters
fact.
getting in the lane. She doesn't do anything.
She didn't
She
know.
stops passing the ball.
floating.
She doesn't have a floater.
She has a floater.
Oh, I can't wait.
She has a
Asking.
floater.
Oh, I cannot wait.
I don't know. I can't
I'm
say
truly
much.
asking.
I'm gonna come
She
in here
has
and
a
chew y'all
floater?
out.
I don't know.
I'm not
So
truly asking.
y'all telling me Caitlin Clark has no in between game?
She can go to the rack.
First
She
of all,
can finish at the rack.
That's not to say that she hasn't scored in the in between
Yes.
game, but I feel like I either see her
Shooting a tray ball?
or a layup.
Okay.
I've never seen a floater.
Okay.
I need to see a mixtape of that. Yo, I need to see
It's a
it.
floater mixtape.
I need to see a mixtape of that.
All right.
Can we see a mixtape of that?
It's cool.
I'm asking. I don't know.
It's cool.
But we know who got that fucking bag though.
Who?
Page for president. Man. Stop
So
playing
you
with
think
her.
Paige is better than Caitlin Clark?
1,000%.
Oh, me and you gonna put some money on this. I'm gonna find
Paige
a way
is
to
better,
bet that.
man.
I'm gonna find a way
Page
to
is
bet
better.
that.
Okay. But how do you even make the case that Page is not better than her?
How do I make?
You can't make the case stats wise. That's the tough thing.
You can. How can
All
you
those
make a
stats
case?
look better, and the stats evened out. Their stats are pretty similar at the end of the
That's
season.
what I'm saying. I
from
mean,
their
my
rookie
thing
years.
is, I think
yes.
because she's going to be on that defensive end, and then she has that mid-range game. She's stronger than that. You're not going to say I'm a pick on Paige.
Nah, you're not.
You're not going to say that.
You're not. But I need to see her in
So
meaningful
what-
basketball
if,
games.
If the number's so even, why? Okay,
In
now we need to
meaningful
go
basketball
to the eye
games.
test, right?
yeah.
What do you mean meaningful basketball games? Because Caitlin Clark hasn't played in meaningful basketball games either. And her most meaningful one would probably be in college, and
No, she
Paige
took her
would
team
win
to the
that out.
playoffs.
She's a winner.
A team that never made the playoffs, she took as a rookie. Are we forgetting who she is? Tighten up.
It's the
Paige,
injury. It's the
you're
injury.
praising for 5 games.
Wait.
It's the injury.
Wait.
Are y'all serious?
Wait, how much? Wait, whoa.
Took her team to the.
And I understand that,
Same.
but that's the same team from
Yes.
this year that
Yes.
is going crazy. So
100%.
you can't say that she took them there. They were good.
Because they was the same team that was missing the playoffs before she got there.
But at the same time, this is the same team that
without her,
she's
So
not
she
there
was
right
built-
now.
So what he's saying,
Yes.
that was already building towards that. She was just adding.
She's not there right because
That's
she's
what
not
he's saying.
because she's not
Hold
there
on,
right
no.
now, and
That's
they've been
what
doing
he's
better
saying.
without her.
No. Now let's just be logical. How are they building towards something and they get the number 1 pick to get Caitlin Clark?
But again, Flea, how if there wasn't that much
What?
if there wasn't
There's
that
no
much
lottery
added-
in the WNBA.
if there wasn't
All right, so if they had the number 1 pick,
my fault, when did
Yes.
Kelsey Mitchell get there?
I don't want to act like I know that off the top.
Okay.
I could look it up.
Yeah,
real quick
okay,
if you
I gotta
need me
figure-
to. Yeah.
While you're
We gotta
talking, I'll figure it
All
out.
right, bet. But yeah, for both of y'all, how were they on to something if they get the number 1 pick?
It's pieces.
I'm not
It's
saying that they
pieces
were
to
on to
this game,
something,
man.
but it's tough to
It's-
say that
Yes.
she fueled it if they're being successful all year. She's been out
Yes.
like 3/4 of the year.
This whole season is dumb. I'm not giving. Yeah, so everything they did, that's dumb. That's
Okay.
dumb. I agree with that.
Okay.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. You build
Yeah.
the pieces. Well, good luck that we landed number 1 spot. Cool. We still doing it without.
It's not good luck that we named the number 1 spot. Can we change that? It's good luck because we drafted Caitlin fucking Clark. Let's have some respect. That's the luck. That we got the number 1 pick when Caitlin Clark is the number 1 pick.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it the case?
Let's
Is
put
it
that
the
out
case
there.
that it was holding her back?
What
Is
was
it-
holding her
that's
back?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Was it the case that Caitlyn was holding them back from being able to do what they was doing?
Man, y'all crazy, man.
I'm just because
crazy, man.
I'm just asking because most of this year she was gone.
Yes, she was. And they had a good year.
A great year.
Salute. I respect it.
This is 2 years removed from not being in the playoffs.
Yes.
So you think it's still a Caitlyn effect with that?
Yeah.
How?
Because she's on their roster now.
To do what? She's
You
a
don't
bench
know.
warmer at this point in
You
time.
don't know what her role is. You don't know how good of a leader she is. How good
That
of a
part
communicator
matters.
she is. You don't
That
know what
part
she
matters.
does. You don't know what she does.
That
you
part
don't,
matters.
You don't know if her work ethic made them see every day. Okay, I
That
see what
work
greatness
matters.
looks like.
And we got our
gotta
guy
change
here,
some
too.
shit. Bro. It's not. The franchise has never made the playoffs. They made it back-to-back times. Once this,
you
girl
know what
shows
else?
up.
You know what else change they have this year?
What?
They have a new coach.
CT
They have a
Suns.
coach that has been in the playoffs
Yeah.
for at least the last 4 years straight.
No. Her first year in the WNBA was last year, and she made the playoffs.
Oh, so with
Yeah, so
the
every
with the
year-
Sun,
yes.
with the Sun
Every
of
year in the
So
WNBA.
every year in the WNBA was
Yes,
in the
in the
playoffs.
playoffs,
And
yes.
they had a good year that year.
No, amazing. So the coach, that's a great. I love that because she's legit. She's
Shout out to
legit.
Keith Porter too, by the way.
And-
Shout out to Keith
Yeah,
Porter, by the
and
way. Real
you
talk.
got Keith
Yo,
over there
real
now,
talk.
too.
Saying,
Real talk.
So they do have a good system over there.
They do.
Kelsey Mitchell has been over there for a very long time.
She has.
I just looked it up, and
Oh,
her
she has?
points
Okay.
points per game has been increasing
Ever since she got there.
ever since she got there.
Stud.
So I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
Her working with Keith and the combination of a new system, and Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell look wild right now.
No, they're
together.
Nice. They're nice.
They look wild
Yes.
together.
Sophie Cunningham too. They got Sophie
And
Cunningham.
Sophie
You ain't gotta worry
Cunningham.
about somebody throwing a deep 3 ball and
Yo.
you have to get back on defense.
Shout out to Sophie. Man.
That possession's over.
She's the best player in the league.
That
Sophie Cunningham is the best player in the league.
oh man, yo,
Sophie
best.
Cunningham for
She be
president,
run down
baby.
on people, man.
Yes.
yo, she
Yo.
be ready to
She's the best player in the
I
league.
like
That's big
players
dog.
like that.
100%.
Type
That's-
of person I am.
That's
Um,
Draymond.
I respect. Just to wrap this up for my take, I respect what the Fever are doing. I felt like, and I said this last episode, they were going to do this regardless, with or without Caitlyn.
Okay.
I have the ticket in that they were going to
Yeah,
win a
all
WNBA
right.
championship, so I'm not. It's just. So I like it.
So
I
who
like
wins the
it.
WNBA championship this year?
No one is stopping AT this year.
Really?
AT is on a rampage right now. I can see it in her eyes.
Is
I can see
Nafisa
it.
how long is Nafisa out for? Is she out or was it just a nick?
That series over. They're home. Bye. See you later. Pack them up. They're in the finals
They
already.
finished them already.
3-1. Don't care. AT's on a mission, bro. I could see it.
God, yo,
I
that
could see it.
yo, those games go quick. They
Yeah.
just beat them.
They're home.
They
See you later.
just finished off the other team.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, they're gonna have to show me.
They
I
just
feel
finished
like-
off the Liberty, bro.
Page for president, Angel Reese.
And thank you, bro.
That
I'm,
was like-
I'm big on your resume leading to the championship.
Yeah.
Their resume is the Liberty and the fucking Lynx. Man, we gonna see. We
And
gonna
Asia?
see. Aces, yeah, the Fever are cool. They not the Liberty or the Lynx. No disrespect to those girls. Great job. That resume is not better than.
But they wouldn't play
Shout
the
out
Fever though. They would play the Aces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the Aces will have the Fever in their resume. So
Oh, yeah,
you beat.
yeah.
I forgot who they beat. They beat the
But
Seattle
also,
and
my fault. But also, that's
yeah.
wear and tear too. You had to
True.
play. You had to play
True.
Stewie and them, and then you
Yes.
had to play.
But I don't think I think they got both of them the fuck out of here.
But that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
beat both of them. That's wear
Yeah.
and tear. It's like playing in the Western Conference.
100%.
So once you get there,
Yes, but who's playing more games? The Aces has played more games in both series. So who really got the wear and tear? So you guys are playing the
Touche.
worst competition and your series is going longer? Yo, put the bet in. Y'all got me fucked up. The
Shout
Mercury are going to win this chip, and they're probably plus money right now.
Shout out
Take
to
it.
Paige and Reese, man.
Shout out to Almighty Sportsbook, man.
The combination coming next year. I'll let you know.
Paige
that right
and
now.
Reese? That's I like
Call
that. I like that a lot.
I still
Y'all
got.
think I hate on these girls?
I still got Reese and Stewie.
I like that
Reese
too.
needs to go to New York.
I like that too.
Angel Reese needs to go to New York.
That's cheating.
It can't be cheating because she just played with Jonko Jones.
Thank
Can't
you.
be cheating.
That's cheating.
Thank you.
We need Cunningham on the Suns.
They say, yo.
Like, what do we got to do to make that happen? Because I'll be.
We need Mikey in the front office.
Ticket.
I promise you.
We need Mikey in the front office at the
promise.
Suns.
Nah, real talk.
Y'all want to keep
Hey.
Connecticut's son in
I know.
Connecticut?
You know
Put
what?
Mikey in the front office,
office.
please.
Draft and trade for baddies.
Yes. give me Cunningham. I'll be front row.
There we go, brother.
Season
I
tickets.
swear. But yeah, that's it, man. We could. What we got next?
NFL. We had a wild week in the NFL, and I'm gonna say a wild week because we tied with these guys.
Can we go straight into
I'm a
it?
Cowboys fan. Yup.
I'm gonna say one thing this whole time. How does a football game end in a tie?
Let's get it.
Hey,
Let's-
I don't agree. As a competitor,
Are you fucking
They stopped
serious?
it because I think it was like in the mid 2000s. They had a game that went like.
so what?
Okay, that's a
Why'd you-
once in a
they were just
lifetime
like,
Why'd you
thing.
start the game if you're not gonna
And then it
finish?
felt like the end.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd
Yes.
rather lose by 30 than tie.
yeah, tie is crazy.
No
tie
thanks.
is absolutely crazy, especially in
Respect
this
it.
situation. Because what the fuck y'all got to say to each other about this?
Nothing.
If this is your first episode you ever watched, because Mikey's in the building, he is a Packers fan. He's a Cowboys fan.
He always
they
talking
just tied
shit.
last week.
You always
The floor
talking
is
shit.
yours.
This would have been the perfect time.
I thought this shit.
I was gonna come in here, bro.
First,
I was gonna come in here with a Cowboys jersey and put it right over Coop's
Mind you,
lap.
it's a tie that the Packers got lucky. They should have won the game. If
here's
you want
what
to
I
be
would
honest.
say to that. How I feel about it?
Yes.
We fucking lost.
Yes, you should. You should feel that way.
The reason why we fucking lost, we got to compete with the fucking Lions.
Yeah.
So at the end of the year,
Yep.
when we got the same amount of losses, but we have one less win,
Yep.
they win the fucking division because we're in the fucking top.
Question: Does this say more about?
They said
Well,
the Packers.
It is.
You
I
said it's
agree.
more about the Packers than the
Fuck
Cowboys.
Packers, man.
I agree.
Okay.
Fucking
I
Packers.
Are the
agree.
Packers not who
I
we thought
agree.
they were, or are the
Y'all
Cowboys a
are-
little bit better? What are
Y'all-
we saying?
Y'all have been
You are
consistent.
Dak
to me.
Prescott's playing as the number one quarterback in
They have the number one
league
offense.
Can we talk about it?
in the league right now.
When I was giving Dak Prescott flowers, what were you
As
saying?
far as stats wise, he's showing.
Fuck.
He's showing. He's showing.
He's 4,000,
And
bro.
people are still sitting here commenting on these games. Baker just threw 50%. Dak is sitting here losing games, playing his heart out,
We gotta
having
hold that one. You
18
holding that one?
18 for
I know you
21
wanna
and
take a
shit
Baker,
around
you gotta hold
halftime.
that
Come
one.
on, bro. What are
You
we
gotta
talking
hold that
about?
one.
Come
'Cause it was
on.
another convo about Jalen and Baker, so we gotta hold that conversation. So
We
and they
will.
win against each other.
We will.
'Cause
And
we
who
had
won?
a conversation and people were putting
Jalen put the
we
works
said
on
top
him.
five because we was arguing top five.
Yeah,
We
I
said,
remember.
Yo, Jalen is top five.
Yes, he is.
They were trying to take-
So we was comparing Baker and
Yep.
Jalen. Why?
Yep.
And they went against each
Thank
other.
you.
We see
And guess what
results.
Jalen does to everybody he goes up
We see
against
the
too.
rest.
Stop doing
I mean, I'm
this.
just saying we seen the results.
Stop
but
doing
back
this.
to my game. I was stressed that day.
I see
When
you the next
tell
day
you,
at work.
I was fucking like, yo, I went to bed mad. I went to bed mad son.
Because you know why he
Y'all
went to
play
bed mad? He went to bed mad because he be talking fucking crazy
He does.
about the Cowboys.
He does.
So he needed
does.
it.
I gotta
He
see
He
these
needed
people.
it, bro. The
gotta
way
I
he
gotta
be
see
talking
these
is crazy, bro. And I don't talk nowhere near as crazy. I don't give a.
know, yo.
I don't even care about the Packers.
Yeah.
But the way he be talking about the Cowboys,
It's smoke.
he needed that dub.
It's smoke.
He needed that dub, bro.
It's smoke,
I
bro.
needed that dub.
Yes.
I didn't even watch the game.
Yes.
I started watching the game. We was losing, and then I stopped watching the game.
It was
we
a
was
great
up.
game, though.
I'm a superstitious person with my dad. My dad said, "Y'all, we're up. Don't watch the game." I said, "Okay," and I didn't watch the rest of the game. We ended up tying.
I watched every minute.
Tying.
It was for a person that liked football. It
Yes.
was a great game.
I watched
Yeah.
every minute.
For a person that's a fan of the game of the teams,
Packers.
Yeah, that's some
Oh
bullshit.
my, we
Nah.
couldn't get
Y'all
I
could
stepped
not-
this now,
Bruh.
I stepped
Because
this
also,
fucking now.
that's one that the Cowboys needed.
no fuck this.
I'm not
Jerry
jacking-
Jones paid these motherfuckers incentives. How the fuck you get how the fuck, as we coming in as one of the best pass rushers
Yes.
in the fucking league this year,
Yes.
how the fuck we couldn't get no fucking pressure?
Yeah. Allegedly, by the way, that's illegal. But yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. Oh, okay, yeah.
This guy's putting shit on
My
Jerry
bad.
Jones.
Yo,
like,
that's no fucking way.
nah,
That's
bro.
no fucking way.
No,
You
bro.
want to play defense now?
They
You
came
wanna,
to play against their former teammate, brother.
nah.
Fuck
And who
out of
knows-
here.
And who
Nah.
knows Micah Parsons?
Nah.
Who knows Parsons better than his old team?
Nah.
He's
But
been
you're
in the locker room
you're
with him.
stopping Van Ness. You stopping Rashad Gary. Cooper looking. No.
Yo, whoa, let's get one thing straight. Our line has protected Dak all year.
That's one thing.
Am I
Jerry could
tripping?
do.
But we're still. No,
Am I
could go
tripping?
get
Our
himself
line
a
has
line.
protected Dak. Yo, how would
No.
Dak? No,
No,
wait,
that's
Coop,
not
let me
true.
talk. Coop, let me talk.
It's-
How would Dak be?
it's-
How would Dak be up for the number one quarterback, which just came out your mouth,
Nah.
if the line isn't protecting
I
him?
can tell you why.
Okay.
I
Here's
seen
what I'm
the
saying.
stat. I can tell you why.
Here's what I'm saying. What the fuck did the Chicago Bears do?
Hold on, no.
They was getting there.
But
Why the
that's-
fuck we couldn't get there?
Dak was still efficient though.
Dak is leading the league in .25 passes. He's getting that bitch.
Yeah,
out.
he's
He
finally
is getting
he's
that bitch
going
out.
out.
He's
after
finally
the- yeah.
he's getting it out, but at the
Yes.
same time, you still got to be
Credit
able
to
to.
him, by the
You
way.
got to be able to
What
see
Browns
shit though.
do?
And no, you got to think about it like
Browns
this.
do?
Nah,
If
it's-
I got somebody rushing me, I don't give a fuck if it's 2.5 or not. You
Yeah.
got to think about protecting yourself.
Yes.
So you're coming out of your
Yeah.
you're coming out of your passing motion earlier.
Yeah.
So if you have protection,
he's comfortable enough.
Exactly, you're not coming out of your passing
Yeah.
motion earlier because he's
Yes.
protected.
Yeah. Nah, it's a 50-50 for me.
Again,
Fire the special team coach. That's what the fuck I say.
Dak's been protected all
Fire that
year, bro.
motherfucker. Yo,
And he's been efficient all
Two
year.
times we lost because of fucking special team.
Can you-
I know you hate when it's that. 2 times.
Hold on, no, bro.
The fucking Browns.
Y'all lost to the Browns and then tied with the Cowboys. Who are y'all really? Let's really talk about
That's
it
what
now.
I'm saying. What are we?
Let's really
Who are
talk
y'all?
about it right now.
Because we talked about an
I'm just saying.
undefeated
Don't make me
season.
stress
We
out.
talked
Super
about a
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I got a clip.
I said
It's
football and
it's on my Instagram.
I said
Now you say 4. You said 3.
I said that. I
First
said
you
3 to
said
4
3.
years. I said 3 to 4
But
years.
you would
Said within
go
the
with the
next 3.
higher half though.
Yeah,
Now you
let's-
want to go with the
let's go
higher
within the
half.
next 3. Fuck out of here. And you said y'all going to the Super Bowl this year.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I
I
did.
made you say it. Yes, and
You
it's
did.
on my
You did.
Instagram.
You say that.
Yeah.
You made me
Yes,
say
I
it.
did. Yeah.
But Matt LaFleur, they need to do something with special teams. It's no way that we losing. Like that's a 3-point swing.
Mm-hmm.
To block the field goal to return it for two.
That did happen.
Come on, man.
That did happen. It
Like,
did
yo,
happen. Yeah, I forgot about
then
that.
the fumble. I understand the aggressiveness. Try to get a field goal before the second half. We fumbled and then gave up a touchdown. So they up now. We're getting the ball.
Yes.
I was willing to turn off the game then. I was like, yo, I'm about to turn this bitch off right now because
Yes.
I don't. But I couldn't.
Nah,
I said,
you
yo, I
couldn't.
turned it back on.
Yeah.
And let me finish it out. Special teams is bad right now.
Okay.
Special teams is bad.
Is it as bad as Dallas Cowboys DBs?
You got to remember, no, and our penalties. Our penalties is bad.
Yeah.
We do have
Bad.
two linemen out that's
That matters.
and we still got 2 freaking, I feel like, dominant receivers out.
Oh.
So-
Christian Watson and Jaden Reed.
Yeah, I do. They matter. Dominant is crazy. But
Hobbs, I feel
Dominant
like
is crazy.
You got to look at who did I tell you was going to be the number 1 receiver though?
the motherfucker that's hurt right now.
No, I didn't.
said Dobbs.
I said
You said
Dobbs.
Dobbs?
If I said I had to
You said
call
Dobbs.
one,
Okay.
it'd be Dobbs.
What did you say about the nigga that got hurt?
That he
The
was gonna
motherfucker
get
that got
hurt?
He was going. Yeah, we
said-
gonna call
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, he's gonna,
I bet.
he gonna miss some games.
I bet,
We've been
yeah.
called that one. We
All
said,
right.
yo, you gonna miss some games.
Okay.
And Christian Watson, man, he's one of the fastest dudes on the field.
part
So
of it.
imagine having Reed and go.
Nah,
you know
that
what I'm saying
matters.
on the field. I
Nah,
feel
that
like we
matters.
don't have all our pieces
Yeah.
to really see.
But if you
who our
got somebody
defense
that's
is.
injury prone, like that's part of the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
man,
not
Reed
gonna
is-
have
All of
your
this is part of the
pieces.
game.
Well, both of them injury prone.
No team is fully healthy.
Well,
right now.
all 3 of them. Dobbs is injury prone too.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
football.
I was about to say we injured right now
It's
too.
football. They didn't have their number 1, and y'all let what's this guy
Pickens?
Pickens absolutely destroy y'all.
And
I'm looking at the game like,
I'm getting pissed
man, I'm
off
not
'cause
jacking
I'm
this
like, yo,
Packers
and I talk
cornerbacks.
Shit about Pickens. I was like,
I'm not
yo,
jacking y'all cornerbacks,
I
bro.
talk
Yeah.
shit. I
That-
talk shit about Pickens.
That shit about Pickens did not age well.
It
Dudes
didn't.
are food.
Whatsoever.
It didn't.
Food.
Whatsoever.
But we're gonna see who y'all got next week.
We bye week.
Oh, y'all
now.
needed it. Perfect
Yeah.
time.
No,
Oh,
I didn't
Lord.
want. I hate bye weeks this early.
Yeah, you're
I
right
hate
about
it.
that. And who y'all
I
got
hate
coming
it.
out of the bye week?
Bengals.
If y'all don't slap
Jesus,
these
yeah.
I
dudes,
believe it's the
Oh,
Bengals. If I'm
my
not
gosh.
mistaken, we got the Bengals.
All right, and now Fields, how you feel about your Cowboys?
Yep, we got Bengals coming.
Okay.
I feel like we're better than people think, or
I
what
agree.
people thought we were going to be at the beginning of the season.
I agree.
We had no CD, and we still tied with them. Our DBs are still as bad,
Super
as
chips.
I'm saying.
Yes, they are.
As I've been saying all year, they're still as bad,
Yeah.
and probably they get a little bit worse every game.
100%.
I feel like they're not getting better.
Dak is better than advertised.
But
though,
yes,
boy.
Dak is doing well.
Dak's
Dak is
legit.
doing exactly what I've been asking.
knew
He
this.
was holding the ball, and I'm like, yo, you got to get the ball out sooner. And he's getting the ball out, so I have no complaints about Dak. Coop needs to now say that Dak is the top 5
that.
quarterback.
You
I
need
don't
to be
even want to
saying
hear
thank you. That's what the fuck you need to be saying.
Why? Because you're a jinx?
Thank you.
Fuck outta
No,
here.
you need
Fuck
to
outta
be
here.
saying thank you.
I'm not saying thank you
Fuck.
because
You
you
need
was
to be
really
saying thank
no
you.
fuck out of here because you
Not
was really
hearing that shit.
disrespecting him, bro. You was really
Not hearing
talking
that shit.
crazy about Dak. Talking
you
about he's
was.
not even top 10.
You was.
But now he's top
Don't
5.
start this shit.
He goes from out of top
You
10
know- okay.
to going into
Start this shit. Because soon as they sell Cowboys high,
you know.
Yeah,
They go low.
That's very true.
They go low.
don't start.
They go low.
Don't start that. This is
They
our
go low.
season.
But
We the
honestly,
boys.
we're
Don't
just
start
no.
that fucking shit.
We're just saying Dak is doing.
Make sure you like
Bro,
and
Dak is
subscribe.
doing great.
We're 1-2-1. We're not doing well right now. We don't
I
have a
think